Hi everyone, it's Kaitlyn Vann, and I did my Chapter 7 reading log over Ringo Saves the Day. It's a true story, so nonfiction storybook. It's by Andrew Clements, illustrated by Ellen Beyer, published under Simon Spotlight in 2002. There's 32 pages, and it's appropriate for ages 4 through 6. So this is a really cute story. There is a lady named Carol, and she goes to visit her mom in a nursing home. And she meets a friend there named Paul as well. They realize that there's a stray cat named Mitzi, or they name her Mitzi, and that they decided to feed her because she looks like she's pregnant, and so they know that she's getting ready to have kittens. Well, she does, and she has 4 little ones. Then they realize that there's a stray dog that's threatening the life of these kittens, so they need to rehome them. Carol and her husband Ray already have multiple cats, so they decide that I don't know if we can take another one, but then they decide to go ahead and do so. And they grab a little orange one, and they name him Ringo, which turns out to be about this story. So, with Ringo, they take him home, and he becomes the most loving cat, that he's constantly around them. Then Carol and Ray just notice that they're getting really sick and kind of sleepy all the time, and they can't figure out what's going on. Well, Ringo decides to paw at the door until Carol decides to let him out, and she follows him around in the yard, and he goes around backside their house, and he lets her know that, hey, there's a gas leak here, and that's what's making you guys sick. So he saves them in that essence. He becomes famous on TV, and everybody wants to buy him and adopt him, but Carol and Ray say, no, he's very special, we're not going to let him go. So that's the story in a nutshell. And the characters in the story, they're very loving towards each other, and it's just a story of taking care of one another and how animals can be amazing in that way. So the illustrations are really cute. My favorite page I had marked here, this is Paul and Mitzi. There's the stray dog that was threatening the life of the kittens. This is Carol and when she adopted Ringo and taking him home. I think the illustrations are really cute and well done, very realistic, but yet you can still tell that they're drawn on there. The theme or the setting is at Carol and Ray's house, but also at the nursing home in the yard in front there. And like I said, the theme is just taking care of one another on there. So I think it's a good book to teach our kids or to read to our kids because, like I said, it shows them how to care about one another, and caring for somebody really could just save their life. My relation to the story would be my dog Major. We haven't had anything like major happen like that, like a gas leak or anything like that, knock on wood, but he in other ways takes care of us. There's a lot of times we don't hear cars come up our driveway just because we live in the country, and he's the first one to let us know, or if something's not right with our farm animals, he's the first one to let us know. He's got a really good instinct for that, and I saw this in Ringo as well, so that's how I related to the book on there. My activity, I would use a graphic organizer that is like a web organizer, and I would put in the center caring for one another, and I would want my students to write 3 goals that they had for caring for one another, what they could work towards just to show people that they care. Whenever they're done with that, I want them to pick one main one and write a journal entry about why this would be the greatest impact on society or their family or their friends and how they plan on going through with it. I think that we need to teach our kids to be more thoughtful and more caring and more loving towards each other. And I really do. I think that love can go really, really far. And that's my Chapter 7 review. Thank you.